Hello, welcome to my third video. I'm a bit out of practice as far as talking to myself goes, but I'll give it a go. It's been a pretty crazy time. Obviously it's been a year pretty much since my last video. I think anyway, wasn't it about March's time? Obviously now it was May. That's what I was meant to say. I was meant to say May, but I said March for some reason. Obviously, I say obviously a lot now, which is something I blame on Patel. But yeah, so my last video was May, and quite a lot has happened. A lot of the reasoning behind why I made these videos, or those videos, was because of how I felt in myself. I was doing it as therapy, sort of. I felt that, talking to a camera, or, as if I was talking to other people, it sort of validated what I was doing. It made me feel better to a certain extent, but I haven't really had a lot of time to do that this year. I finished my job on Wednesday. The past 2 days have been taken as holiday, but now obviously I've officially left my previous employment. Yeah, it's been a very hard year. It really has not been easy for me. I wasn't in a very good mental state when I got the job offer, and the more I worked, the more I got used to that sort of schedule, the worse it made it, really, which was pretty disappointing. But I've learned a lot in that sense. I know now that work isn't always something that, I think for a lot of people it's something which isn't enjoyable, and they don't really like, or that's probably an overgeneralization, but whenever I tried to talk to people about the way I felt and how I was feeling about my job, they were just like, well, you should be thankful that you've got a job. And it was just like, yeah, but for £4 an hour, it wasn't really worth it, to be honest. But I've finished it now. I've got probably at least a month, maybe two, to kind of clear my head and to do whatever I want, really. I mean, it's not going to be a great deal. I've got some money saved up, and I do have plans, but they're not as ambitious as I probably was hoping they were going to be. I was planning on driving to Italy in my car, be about 14 hours from here. I was quite excited for that, but yeah, that's definitely not going to happen now. I need to renew my passport, even though I could get into Europe and have free travel. Not free travel, like freedom of movement or whatever it's called. But yeah, I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait for that. But I'm planning on doing my bike license, just so I can find out if I'm suited to it, if I'd enjoy it. I'm hoping that I will like it. I mean, it's a sport and something which I really enjoy watching, and whenever I see a motorbike come past when I'm driving, it always makes me really want to get on one. And yeah, I think it kind of suits my demeanour, I guess, maybe. But yeah, I've got that in the pipeline. So next week we're going to Donington for the British Superbike Test Day, but on top of that we're going to go and hopefully see a bit of the reinterment of Richard the Third, the king who was buried in a car park. Although at that time, obviously, it wouldn't have been a car park, but yeah, the very controversial ruler, Richard of York, is being buried in Leicester Cathedral next Thursday, and we're hoping that we're going to be able to go and see some of it. Me and my dad are quite into history, and hopefully we'll get to see that. That'll be really cool. But failing that, if we don't, we're planning on going to the Space Centre, because in Leicester they have the British Space Centre, I think. I was just told this at my last place. They worked in Leicester, and yeah, supposedly the British Space Centre is there. So I'm looking forward to that. But in 2-3 weeks' time, it's the World Endurance at Silverstone, and I'm going to be marshalling that. So I'm excited for that. I'm going to be there for 3 days this year. I've booked the snooze box accommodation, which is like a shipping crate, but it's supposed to be luxurious accommodation for what it looks like from the outside. I guess it's a bit like a Doctor Who time capsule. Is supposed to be bigger on the inside than it looks, sort of thing. So I'm looking forward to that too. And then at the end of April, I'm doing my gliding license. Yeah, I'll be flying. It's a week-long course, and basically, if you pass that, you can glide. You can solo glide. I don't have a glider. My uncle owns a gliding club, but yeah, it would just be cool. It was just something he said, which would come in handy with what I want to do. Well, with anything I want to do, really. I mean, it would be good coordination and a good experience. So, yeah, I can't really think of too much else to say without being really downbeat. But I'm just getting myself acclimatized to chilling out, I guess would be the right phrase. And yeah, that's it, I guess. Well, thank you for watching, and make another video again soon. Okay, bye.